Many of the first throughout Black History Month are historical figures who were just looking for better opportunities. And the family you're about to meet was doing just that when they moved to the High Plains. I sat down with the Johnson family, believed to be the first Black family in Canyon, Texas, as we're honoring Black history this morning. Willie Johnson brought his family to Canyon in 1968.
My dad was offered a job when he brought my older sister to college at the university,
in hopes of opening doors to his children.
I think he was tired of farming and was ready for something different to give us a better opportunity.
In fact, when they moved from Petersburg, right outside of Plainview, they were the first African-American family to reside in the city.
When we moved there, we didn't realize that we were the first Black family.
But it didn't come without hardship.
The house that we moved to in Canyon hadn't been lived in. It didn't have any windows and certain things. And when he went to get the water turned on, the city wouldn't turn the water on for him, told him that the house was condemned.
Johnson would later find out from a neighbor the house was never condemned, and finally a Canyon businessman went to the city and got the water turned on for the family. Willie Johnson Jr., who served as a Navy cook on the USS Windsor, held down several jobs over the years to provide for his family.
I can remember he worked at school, he was pastoring, he worked at the donut shop, he worked at the bank, cleaning all these different buildings, just to provide for us.
We didn't have everything, you know what I'm saying, but hey, we had what we needed.
Johnson's humble and down-to-earth demeanor lent itself to his calling as pastor of Mount Sinai Baptist Church in Hereford, where his son Randy is currently the pastor, continuing his legacy.
My dad was a very humble man, but he was a man that demanded respect, not by forcing you to respect him, but by the way that he carried himself. He meant what he said, and he said what he meant.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, and if you would have guessed that. His life would change, however, on June 5th, 1946, when he met a young lady named Lily Mae Promise.
Mom's dad had a barbecue place, and at the barbecue place, and her and her friends was there, and my dad had walked past, and she had told her friend to tell him she wanted to talk to him.
6 weeks later,
my dad really didn't believe that she said it. He said, I'm just gonna go see anyway. And sure enough, it was the truth.
On July 16, 1946, they were married.
That was a strong missionary woman. She loved the Lord, and she loved people.
And her children tell us she routinely cooked for kids in the neighborhood. And when she cooked, it was more than just a plate of food for an empty stomach.
When you watch that movie Soul Food, you see Lily Mae. I mean, that's just, that was our mother, you know. When she cooked, she could cook, dude. I mean, you know, but when she cooked with love.
The Johnsons were married more than 48 years when Lily Mae passed away in 1995, and Reverend Willie Johnson passed away in December 2021, leaving behind a legacy full of love, open doors, and family. Now, the Johnsons' legacy includes more than 24 grandchildren and more than 8 great-grandchildren. Love that story.